What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, and we're back with another tune suggested by major friend and champion of the channel, Izzy. And indeed, he recently sent me some material, some of which was from artists I'm either already going through, or at least artists I'm familiar with because they're sort of major artists like Prince, although that was a Shep Pettibone remix, and unfortunately that video got blocked. It is up on the channel now, but the song audio is muted. Nevertheless, he did send me a number of tracks with less description, essentially just the artist name and the song title, and I reacted to one of those and I threw it in with a playlist suggested by Philip, which is a lucky dip, the idea of just taking a piece of music without too much context or information and just giving it a go. And indeed, if you watch this, Philip, there's a lucky dip coming after this, I promise. So, but yeah, we're going to listen to a tune by Still Corners, an interesting group name. Corners don't, generally speaking, move, at least without further context. So the idea of saying Still Corners seems maybe redundant, but it has a nice poetry to it. It has a nice sort of conceptual quality. And the track is The Trip. Now, obviously, The Trip makes me think of a journey. Journeys can be different things. They can be mental journeys. They can be literal journeys, like, miles of distance. They can be journeys in time. They are often both, whether you're talking mental or physical. And yeah, it could be in relation to someone's life or in connection to taking a journey with another person. It could be a journey, from the beginning of your life to the end. It could be actually going to a new place and starting anew. I feel like it could be many different things. But again, in light of the fact that I'm going to throw tracks from Izzy that I don't really have much context for into the same playlist, like with a Lucky Dip, let's just get straight to it. This is the tune The Trip by Still Corners. After that intro, I didn't know an acoustic guitar was coming. I love that high melodic layer. It's giving me reflective, thinking about your life, looking out a window on a train or something. Guitar just keeps getting better and better. And vocals. What a lovely intro. Take the trip, like it's like a normative thing, maybe.
Keeps us alive.
I like that whistle. Her voice is reminding me of someone. I can't place it.
So many miles, so many miles.
This was a compliment. It may sound like a weird compliment. It feels like a tune that should be in a FIFA soundtrack, which FIFA soundtracks are very good.
Watching you fall.
mellow, but that was almost like whale song or something. Also, my cat is adorable. I love that transition. It's weird. It's like a dreamy, mellow sort of synth rock tune. But some of the rhythms are very danceable. They're very like. What a beautiful tune. By the end, that sort of synth string layer was making me emotional. Really cool tune, dreamy but sort of mellow and euphoric. And yeah, if anything, what I did pick up on from the lyrics, which were sort of condensed into a smaller part of the tune than the overall run of the track, did seem to be more normative. That like take the trip, don't sit back and miss out on experience in life because you're sort of mulling, should I get involved or should I just kind of stick to my own little thing that I'm already doing. It seemed to be saying go out there, see what's out there, pack your bags and take that step. So yeah, let me know if I'm getting that wrong, but a really cool tune. Not sure when it's from because I've never heard of the name of the group. As I've been doing in the Lucky Dips, if I had to guess, I would say aughties maybe, like, I don't know, 05 to 08, somewhere in there. It feels like maybe it could be more recent. But yeah, that would be my best guess, somewhere in the aughties. But like I said, and again, maybe this sounds like a weird compliment or not even a compliment. But over the years, I haven't played as many video games as I did as a kid. But the FIFA games I have continued to play over time, not only because I am a football fan, but also because they're kind of immersive experiences, and part of that is they have like really good soundtracks. Like once it got to like, I don't know, '02 or something like that. Before that they were like, video game music. But after that they started, getting licensed songs. And over the years they've had really good soundtracks that have introduced me to some artists. So it felt like a tune that you would hear, when you're in the menus of that game, kind of setting up a career mode or something, which again, it's a very like, weird lateral compliment perhaps, but one that if you know my personal history, you would realize it is actually a significant compliment. Nevertheless, shout out to Izzy. I really do appreciate it. That was a special one. I am curious about that group now, given that tune. And a really wonderful voice from the singer, who I don't know like who it was making me think of, but there was just this mellow female voice that my brain was trying to recognize or remember and to sort of compare it with, but I couldn't quite do it. So in any case, I do have to like make my cat sad now by lifting her off my lap. Nevertheless, let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.